Hi dear friends, how are you all? Welcome to our YouTube channel HR Tutorials India. In this video, we will be discussing about how to file professional tax returns. All individuals registered under Professional Tax Act has to submit a return form 5 every month to the assessing authority depicting the salaries paid and the amount of tax deducted from the wages. It is the responsibility of individuals or the employers who has registered with professional tax should submit the form 5 or the professional tax returns every month after assessing the authority depicted the salaries. That is, after making the salaries payment to the employees, the deducted professional tax has to be paid. And after making the payment, the respective amount has to be declared and returns has to be filed through online in professional tax portal. The returns can be made by a treasury, challan, DD, check, e-payment on the full amount of tax due on or before 10th of the day of every month for which the return should be filed and can be done online as well. As we have already discussed in a previous video that professional tax has to be deducted with respect to these slabs which are different for different states. So as per the salaries and as per the tax slabs of each state, the respective TDS, the respective professional tax should be deducted and paid to the professional tax department. Then after making the payment, that respective amount has to be declared in professional tax portal and returns should be filed. Process of filing professional tax returns. Filing professional tax returns is easy once you get the hang of it, and you can complete the returns from the comfort of your office. But before you begin, you need to ensure that you have completed the registration formalities and you have registration number in handy. This professional tax identification number is called as PTIN, which means filing professional tax returns nowadays it is very easy and can be completed in comfort in your office. But before filing the returns and paying the professional tax, it is very important that you should get registered with professional tax department. That is, a professional tax identification number should be generated by completing the registration process, where a PTIN number will be generated. Once the professional tax amount deducted and deposited to the state government within the due days, that is, on or before 10th of the following month, specific professional tax return should be filed within the due dates. In our previous video, we have discussed about deduction of professional tax, paying the deducted professional tax to the professional tax department within the due dates, that is 10th of the following month. At the same time, specific professional tax returns should be declared to the professional tax department and the specific return should be filed within the due dates. Here is the step-by-step guide on how to file your professional tax returns. Now let us understand the step-by-step process of filing professional tax returns. Start by locating the official state website of filing professional tax. You can search online for the right website by entering professional tax login followed by the name of the city, where you can just search the professional tax login with the specific city in which the company is registered for searching specific website related to the state. Then visit the Telangana Commercial Tax Department website. As now we are speaking about Telangana professional tax returns, by clicking the city as Telangana in the location place, professional tax login website will be shown. On the commercial taxes website, under online dealer services, select the existing dealer and click on the PTax login. PTIN. Once you click on this professional tax login, a page will be opened where it will be asking you to enter the PTIN. Then enter your professional tax registration number, which is nothing but PTIN. Password. After entering the registration number, you need to enter the password which has been generated at the time of registration of professional tax. Verification code. After entering the registration number and password, you will be asked to enter the verification code which is shown above the verification code field. Then you need to click on the submit button. Once you click on the submit button, professional tax registered portal will open with different tabs on it. As we are discussing about filing the professional tax returns, we need to choose the tab returns. Now click on the returns tab, and after clicking on the returns tab, two options will be displayed, which are yearly and monthly. Period. Select the period of monthly for employees and yearly for employers or company. As we are filing returns for the employees, we need to select employees. So the option what we need to select is monthly for filing the monthly returns of the employees. Once we select the monthly returns option, a table of professional tax slabs will be displayed at the bottom. Here, different slabs with respect to the state professional tax department will be displayed along with the fields, that is number of employees, which need to be entered over there. So depending upon the number of employees in the company, and depending upon the number of employees professional tax which has been deducted and paid to the professional tax department, the same number has to be entered over there. Once we enter the number of employees with respect to the professional tax deducted, it automatically gets calculated and total amount that is paid to the professional tax department will be displayed. And make sure that amount which is displayed in the returns and the professional tax which is paid at the time of making the payment for professional tax should be matching. Submit. After filling the details, click on the submit button. Once the submit button is clicked, submission of returns is done. Now we need to generate the reports. Reports. Select the reports tab and click on the return reports. After clicking on the returns tab, two options will be displayed which are yearly and monthly. Choose the monthly option. Once we select the monthly option, a list of return IDs will be displayed with respect to the months and years of previous and current professional tax filings. So, with respect to the month which the professional tax is paid and return is filed, click on the return ID. Once we click on the return ID, this will take you to another window with professional tax return report, which can also be called as Form 5, which means professional tax return report is generated. After generating the return report, remember to save for the future reference. So dear guys, we have seen and understood step-by-step process of filing professional tax returns theoretically. Let us now see practically how to file the professional tax returns. Open a new browser and type google.com and in search button type professional tax Telangana. Here first website will be opened with name www.tgct.gov.in. Click on this website, which will be directed to Commercial Taxes Department. After coming into the website, we need to drag down and see online dealer services. Under online dealer services, come to existing dealer. In this existing dealer, we can find P-Tax login. So we need to click on this P-Tax login for logging into professional tax. Once we click on P-Tax login, a new window is popped out. Here we have fields like PTIN, password, verification code, submit, etc. So here we need to enter the registration number, password and submit, or else if we forgot the password, you can just regenerate the password by clicking over here. We have already registered with professional tax department, so we have registered ID and password. Let us enter the ID and password now. We have entered the ID, password. Now let us enter the verification code. Now let us click on the submit button. Once we click on the submit button, we have entered into the Commercial Taxes Department, Government of Telangana. Here we have different tabs: check RC returns, change password, reports, return reports, home, logout, etc. Now first thing what we need to do is file the professional tax returns. So we need to click on returns tab. Once we click on the returns tab, we have popped out with two options, that is yearly and monthly. As we have already discussed that yearly is for employers and monthly is for employees. So we are doing it for employees, so we need to click on monthly. Once monthly is clicked, we will be getting the details of the company, the address, PTIN number, etc. So now we need to select the tax period for which we are filing the returns. So here we are filing the returns for the month of January. So we need to select the month as January. Then a table with professional tax slabs is popped out with pay range, rate of professional tax and number of employees and tax payable. In our previous video, we have seen that we have 2 employees in the company. So we have calculated the professional tax as per the Telangana slabs and we paid 200 each, that is for 2 employees. So here 0 rate is 0. We don't have any employees with 0, so it's 0. When it comes to 150 rupees, here also we have 0. But when it comes to 200 rupees, we have 2 employees. We need to put 2 employees over here. So total amount what we have paid in a previous video professional tax payment is 400 rupees. So the total amount is 400. So this 400 and the payment what we have made, both should match with each other. So here it is matching. So now we need to click on the submit button. Once the submit button is clicked, the report is generated. Now we can see there is no returns for the month of January. Now the next step is generating reports. So we need to go to the reports tab and click on return reports. Once we click on the return reports, we have popped up with 2 options, yearly and monthly. As we are working in employees returns, so we need to click on monthly returns. Once we click on monthly returns, there are different return IDs with respect to the months is displayed over here. Recently we have filed the returns for January 2021. So we need to go to 2021. So at the bottom what we can see is 012021. This is the monthly return what we have filed for the month of January 2021. So we need to click on this reference ID. Once we click on this reference ID, return report is generated, that is called as Form 5. So this Form 5 has to be saved. So we can save this Form 5 in our local disk and click on Save. So dear guys, hope you have understood the practical scenario where we have filed the professional tax returns. In this video, we have discussed how to file professional tax returns for the state Telangana. If you have any queries or questions about this video of filing professional tax, do comment in the comment section. I will be happy enough to answer all your queries. If you like this video, please subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.